Welcome back to Math Concepts. How to distribute and simplify. So we're going to remove the brackets and then we simplify these algebraic expressions. So let's go. All right, so for the first one here, what we're going to do, this -7 will be distributed inside, right? The -3 that we're seeing at the front will remain because it is not directly attached to the bracket. So I'm going to write it back. And when I write that back, I'm going to carry out the distribution with the -7. So we're going to have -7 times -3. I'm still going to have -7 times -6 with a v. So you want to make sure you're taking the time and understand that this -7 here was distributed inside. And when you distribute, you multiply, right? So let's carry out. This -3 at the front is remaining. So what -7 times -3, that's +21. When you multiply two negatives here, it becomes a positive. And -7 times -6v will give me a +42 with a v. And now I have constant terms here that are alike. So that -3 and that 21 will become +18. And it's going to be beside 42v. Now, just in case you're wondering if we could simplify 18 plus 42v, we cannot because they are not alike. Remember, only terms that are alike can be added. Let's take a look at number 12. For number 12, this is not directly attached to the parentheses or the bracket, so it's going to remain at the back until we remove that parenthesis. So this -5 will be used to multiply by a, and then that same -5 will be used to multiply by -6, all right? So what we're going to have here is -5, we're going to multiply by a. That same -5 will be used to multiply by -6. So what we've just done is that we have just cleared up this section here, right? And then after that, be reminded that this plus 2a was right there. So we're bringing it back. Now we're going to execute. So -5 times a is -5a. -5 times -6 is +30. And we're writing back that 2a. At this moment, we're looking to see if there are like terms that we could put together. So I'm going to put them together. For example, -5a plus 2a plus 30. So these are alike. So I could make one term from that. So -5a plus 2a is going to give me -3a. And then we have plus 30 still. So this is the final response. So if you're noticing, we're taking our time to flow through, no rush. Let's take a look at the others. All right, so I'm looking at number 13 here. So what we're going to do is we're distributing the 7 inside here to get rid of that bracket at the front. Then we're going to distribute this 6 like that. So let's carry out the operation. So it's going to be 7 times 5n. Then it's going to be 7 times -8. Then it's going to be +6 times 4. Then it's going to be +6 times 6n. Let's finalize. 7/5 will give me 35n. 7 times 8, it's going to give me -56. And then the 6 4s will give me 24. 6 6 will give me 36 with the n. So as you could see here, you take your time, make sure that you're not making any error as you go. There are like terms. I'm going to put together the ends, and then definitely I'm going to put together the constants, right? So let's put together the ends. So I have 35 in, I have another plus 36 in, minus 56 plus 24. So as you can see, here it is. Those are the constants. Those are just the numbers. And I do have my nth term there. So let's put them together. So if we have a 35 and we're adding that to 36, we're going to get 71. So here comes 71 and then a negative 56 plus 24. That's about negative 32. And this is where it stops. Can we break this any further? No, because this is just a constant term here, while this at the front is a term which is different. It has n on it, right? So we can't merge these two ideas. All right, so the last example, very similar. We're going to take into consideration that the fact that if there is a negative that is immediately outside the bracket or the parentheses, what it does is that it's going to negate everything inside. And negation means that the signs of the things inside will change. For example, there is a positive 3, it becomes negative 3a. There is a positive 2, it becomes negative 2. So that's what really is going to happen from that. So that's what the negative sign does to a bracket. So technically, that's going to come down and read as a negative 3a minus 2a. So you could see these were negated, right? Now, on the other hand, we're going to multiply the negative 3 with the 5a, and then the negative 3 with the 7. Let's go. So negative 3 will now multiply by 5a, and negative 3 will now multiply by 7. So if we should clear everything up, we have negative 3a minus 2 minus 15a minus 21. At this moment, I could put together a few things that are alike, and we isolating them by means of color coding. So you could see the same colors are the same variables, the same terms, like terms should say, not variables. So negative 3a minus 15a minus 2 minus 21. So negative 3, negative 15, that's negative 18a. Negative 2 minus 21 is minus 23. There you go. So there it is. We were distributing and simplifying. Thank you for watching Daily Maths Concepts, and see you next time. Bye-bye.